So, say something.
Test. Mic check. One,
Yeah, it's
two.
working. It is.
Nice.
So, it's the division you race, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
How has D3 been?
Terrible so far, honestly, only because, well, first race didn't go so well. I was lapped and I kind of spun a few times, so I was put in the back.
Oh, that happens.
Yeah, so I just had to bring it into the pits and retire, because otherwise it wasn't gonna end well for me.
Get you. The D2 Championship looking, is there any fights going on? So Amir is leading with 152 points. Dr. Robot on a second place with 96 points. Then VR on 48 points. So I think the top two are kinda, they already... P1 and 2 is decided almost. But there is a good fight for third place in the championship between VR and CamCam. CamCam is only 1 point behind VR. Then Random is around 14 points behind CamCam. Love Shush around 18 points behind. Yeah, I think there is still like 9 guys fighting for the P3. Everything is possible.
Yeah. I mean, a lot can happen in this race. Australia is quite a interesting track.
Yeah. One of my least favorite in this game. In Team Championship, G-Force is leading with 181 points, and second place is Team Vilasek. Higher than I was thinking. The Great Disturbers, third place with 65 points, then 9 points behind is Scuderia 4, then is Penguin Racing, 1 point behind Scuderia, then 11 points behind is the Red Pullets, then Satan Spinners, La Combatesa, 9th place Os Furaconas, 10th place Team COTW. I'm sorry.
I feel like if the pair of drivers that are racing here for Scuderia 4, if they get a higher finish than the two at the Great Disturbers, they might be able to move up and take that third place. And I know VR and CamCam, they're going to be fighting for that third place in the Drivers' Championship as well.
Yeah, but VR is now racing in first division, and Super Bounty is racing in second division. So Super Bounty and who is his teammate?
I am not.
Great Disturbers Tom, I think.
I think so. Super.
Yeah, Tom is.
Super Bounty's D1, correct?
Yeah, but they switched places with VR. VR been showing a lot of pace, and actually today he did also well in D1, so he got a chance to improve himself in D1, and Super Bounty went to D2 to get a little bit more confidence.
Makes sense.
So these moves are kinda usual thing here nowadays. It's just make people enjoy more and get the fight better in each division.
Yeah, I know what you mean. only because there's going to be quite a few fighting for the championship position. If you're not fighting for the top, then you're just fighting for the position in front of you.
Yeah. I'm gonna share a link.
Oh my goodness. I see something. Am I still good? Can you still hear me?
Yeah, I think it's okay. Think so.
Okay.
I notice it's a little lower, but I don't think if that little background noise matters too much if it's not like consistent.
Yeah.
I
Might
think you
not
can,
be
yeah,
too consistent.
yeah. I wonder if anyone noticed if I just jump in the Mercedes.
Mm.
Oh, quite a few penalty points in D2 also. D2, what else I could... Amir has kinda won first race in Austria. He won, but didn't get a fastest lap. Backbus actually got the fastest lap, but didn't get a point. Second race was that Netherlands, yeah, Zandvoort. Amir won there also, but didn't get a fastest lap, and Backbus again stole the fastest lap from him outside of top 10. Then was Belgium. Amir won with the fastest lap, and then Russia 25 points Amir, and I can't see the fastest lap on anyone. Okay, then was Baku. Amir won. Amir won every race this far, and he has two fastest laps also. Robot being P4, P4, P3, 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 P3. Robot being no P2. I mean, Robot being P4, P4, P2, 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 and P2. He's been second place 4 times in a row. Then Cam didn't race the first week, but then he got a podium, 3rd place, then 4th place, then 6th place, then DNF, and then 4th place. I would think that Amir is gonna continue today, where he had a okay pace when I was practicing with him. He was able to keep up with me, and he was actually trying a little different strategy than others are running. So let's see what he's gonna do.
Yeah. What do you think the good strategy would be here today?
The soft hard, most likely it's gonna be. We might also see a safety car, so
people might switch on to the mediums and go for a 2-stop. Because the softs can the hards can last quite a bit here, but like if you have 1 to 2 lap old softs, because the majority of the drivers just do an out lap, they do their hot lap, and then they do their in lap.
yeah.
And doing that, it's gonna wear down the tires, not a lot, but just a little bit.
Yeah.
And so,
it's a 6%.
Just about. So like the tires can get pretty worn, but I'm betting on saying that the softs can go until they're about 70%, and then that's whenever you gotta pit. That'll be about maybe 9 or 10 laps, maybe 12 if you really want to push them. And then you can definitely do 17 laps on the medium tire.
Yeah, I just think the medium tire gets slow really quickly. It's There's not too much difference between medium and hard, but we'll see.
Yeah, I know what you mean. We'll have to find out.
Lex on the stream, Lex the more underscore gaming. How are you, brother? I'm good, sir, at the work. About to start client intake. How you doing? I'm good, good, good. Hope you're good also on the work. Eventful getting D2. With Fiki.
Yeah. Who's in the stream right now?
I've seen a few drivers DNF in. Yeah. First few laps were kind of chaotic and actually for me my phone was ringing from lap 3 non-stop till I don't know how many laps I did. I think around lap 16, maybe 17, and it just got my focus totally and got a little bit crash and crashed and straight to wall. I think it was P5 at that moment. Also, there is no formation lap.
Super Bunny's readying up. I think it's a bit early. Was there any order to ready up?
Feel like placing yourself in a cauldron of post-race toxicity.
Doesn't
Grab your
seem...
popcorn and join us at and Discord address. That's funny. Alright, we're reading up.
Nice. We're gonna see a lot of action here today. This is gonna be a good race.
Yeah, it's not the easiest track to overtake if you don't get.
Where do you think, if there is a DNF zone on this track, where do you think it'll be?
What did you say?
If there is a DNF zone on the track, where do you think it'll be?
Overtaking point on track or... Sorry, I was not focusing. Need to write
No,
something.
it's fine. The
DNF zone.
points.
Well, I DNF'd in corner number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think 6, but I think it will be... If there is gonna be one, it's gonna be maybe turn 5 and 6. And it's raining.
Ooh, this is gonna be a good qualifying session.
Yeah.
Do you think we're gonna have a dry race?
I sure hope not.
Same.
I actually hope it's gonna be dry race.
Ah, man. Well, we're just gonna have to see if these drivers can use their wet weather abilities.
Yeah, they are full of wet tires also.
Full wets. These lap times are gonna be slow, but yeah.
Seems like Ferrari is going out first. That could be random. Yeah, it's random. Then there is AlphaTauri. Do you have any predictions for the?
Um, I can't. I'm just gonna say I'm gonna keep an open mind, only because you know drivers are driving with no traction control in the wet weather, no racing line. They're gonna have to brake a lot earlier, get on the throttle a whole lot later, and well, it's just gonna be a gamble basically. I'm keeping an open mind as to see who gets it on, because at this point it could be anybody. Because
Yeah.
some of the dry weather drivers could have better driving ability in the wet weather than other drivers, but like in the dry weather they don't have that good of wet weather or dry weather abilities. They're
Yeah.
not that lucky.
It all depends how much you're willing to put a time on it.
Because some drivers, they like to put more time onto driving in the wet than they do in the dry.
I was hoping I can change the camera angle a little from here, go like offset, but I can't. I'm also wishing good luck for the two guys. And Carletto16 saying let's go Amir. Yeah, let's see how the wet beats on
Yeah,
Amir's skills, but should be good.
do you want to commentate over randoms
You
lap?
can, you can, you can do it.
Alright, so right now he just went past turn 14 and he's gonna approach 15 and 16. A very nice line through there, trying not to lock up the tires in this wet weather. The dry line is already starting to form. He loses the rear end of it out of 16, going onto the main straight as he reaches the first corner. It's going to be a very slow corner, especially in these wet. Taking a very nice line through the first corner as he approaches the third corner. Right now, going into 7th gear. I don't think he's going to put it up into 8th gear. He does, and he locks up both front tires just a little bit into the corner, but he still takes a very nice line through there. This might be a really good lap. Taking a very nice line through corner 5 and approaching the end of sector 1, setting a purple first sector, locking up through 6 and 7. Taking a very nice line, a little hesitant to get back on the throttle, losing the rear end just a little bit, has to push it wide just to keep the car under wraps as he goes through 9 and 10. Going a little bit wide through 10, losing the rear end a bit, but I don't think he's given up on his lap just yet. He's going to try his hardest as he approaches 11. He's going to have to shift it down quite a bit.
I noticed that he hasn't been using hot lap too much. He's trying to avoid it on the corners.
Yeah, I see what you mean. Locks up a little bit into 13. Hits the wall approaching 14. I don't think he's going to be setting a very good... yeah, I don't think he's going to be setting that good of a lap.
Yeah. He's gonna pit and change everything and do like put 5 lap fuels and go back out.
Probably. Right now we have H, who's getting a bit of a slower exit through 16 before going through the finish line, setting a 142.
Yeah, I think we're gonna see somewhere around 140, 137s, maybe 136.
We might see a 135 if someone's fast enough, because the wet tire is supposed to be only 10 seconds off the pace of the softest tire. So we're just gonna have to see right now. Super Bounty's gonna be the third across the line, setting a 1:49.6.
Yeah, about the lap time I just said. The lap time what I did on weather was on interest, so I think the weather condition is a little bit worse now, so it could be high 39s maybe. Maybe 38, but I don't think lower if the rain doesn't get better.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to get better anytime soon. Alicade set the new fastest lap of the session, a 1:40.5. And he's lost the rear end at turn 2.
Even finishing his lap with missing end plate. If you can see someone on a hot lap, you can... I think Proctor might be the one starting. Oh, Proctor out lap was bad.
Yeah. Amir is just starting his lap right now.
Alright, you can comment it over.
Alright, well he's just lost the rear end in one of the turns. Random series getting out of the way for the oncoming McLaren. Kinda late shifting a little bit, redlining it. I don't know if that's going to be quite smart because the more you redline it, the more the tires do spin at the rear. But he's taking a very nice line. He set a purple sector 1. On the side note, Robot has just set the fastest lap of the session.
Yeah, high 39.
Very nice.
Oh, a huge lockup.
That was a terrible lockup for him. But I don't think he's going to give up on this lap.
No, there is still a chance to put a quite competitive time, so...
We're going to have to see what his Sector 2 time is, but it doesn't look like it's purple, so... He might not be fighting for pole position as he was
not
earlier.
yet on this lap. I think more you do laps, more confident you get, and more you are willing to push the car. And he just wants to get some kind of time now on the table and try improving that.
Yeah, I guess the advantage of having the wet tire is that they can last almost the entire race on one set of tires. You do not need another set. So you can go out on as many laps as you want.
40.2
laps instead of fastest sector 3. So I guess that lockup kind of messed him up a little bit. I think he might be staying out for another hot lap.
Yeah, I think Castle is on out lap. Random is starting a hot lap. I can comment that over it if you want.
No, you can do it. It's fine.
So I also think that these guys, they are running a try setup because the robot new fastest lap 38 flat, so he is getting there, and I think either the track is getting better or this guy is getting more comfortable with the track and more confidence. This is the corner where I had my moment in D1 race. Really easy to catch the crash there, and if you don't focus. A little lockup by Random also runs wide, but don't invalidate the lap. Here you wanna get throttle really quickly, but it's really hard on this kind of weather condition. Let's see, he goes 8th gear, drop downs to 6th and 5th. Maybe the 5th was a little late, maybe a little bit earlier, so he could turn the car in faster. He's on 114s now and 3 corners to go. There is a yellow flag in just in second last corner. I think the guys just giving each other space and starting their hot lap. Let's see what Random can do. He's been really quick lately, so Amir improved also his time. I think he's only 3/10 behind Robot. AON tire, P3, Random goes to P6. We're gonna jump into Pop's your uncle. He's on a hot lap. Few corners to go. It's gonna be impossible to follow someone. No, yeah, the race was dry, so but it's already hard to overtake here. So in rain it would be even harder. And Pop sets good time, P3 39.7. Good job, Pop.
It's a very nice time. I feel like he has. I think he has a pretty good chance in the race when starting on the front row. So we will just have to see what happens.
We are saying would say this is robot's pole to lose. Oh, little moment by Castle there. Another one. Let's see if we can get a good banker here. There is still 7 minutes to go. P6 141. Not too bad. Amir takes the pole with 37.7.
Ooh, that's a
Marco goes to
very
P3 39.1. It could be the track is maybe. I don't see any difference on the rain, but seems like it would. By the times that it's getting a little bit better.
I guess the dry line's starting to become more apparent because the more these drivers use the dry line, the less water that there is and the more tire that connects to the track.
Yeah, and Bounty, who moved to D2 this week, said purple mid sector. No, second sector. I mean, no, it's mid sector.
I think he's gonna try and improve on his time and go for pole position.
Yeah, I think he's gonna improve a lot by at least 9-10 seconds.
Yeah, Bob's your uncle now P6, spraying a little bit of water into Super Brownie's face.
Bounty P3 38.4.
A very nice lap time.
So we're gonna. Is Amir finishing in one more lap? I didn't see the sector time, but.
Believe so. Cam's gonna finish another lap, but he's not gonna. Oh, Cam's on a hot lap right now, and then.
Gonna jump into Cam in a second.
And Show is directly behind him, or quite a bit behind him actually.
Cam had a little lock up there.
Yeah. Show, I think, has messed up his lap. He's early shifting at about 9,000 RPM.
A little wide there, able to keep it on track limits, inside track limits.
Yeah, it's hard. Although it is hard to extend track limits on this track,
it's really easy to get a penalty on a race, so.
It really is, only because, like, if you take, the thing is, the actual track limits of the track versus the track limits when the corner cutting is on strict are two completely different things. Like, if you have all four wheels off the track, like off of the tarmac, then you get a penalty. Even if you have two
Super
of the wheels
Ponty 37.4.
Ooh, that's a good time.
I think the rain is getting lighter.
It looks to be that way, but we'll just have to see if any of these drivers are confident enough to go on the inters.
Cam P5 38.4. So at the moment, Bounty P1, Amir, Robot, Random, and Cam top 5. There is a Williams car that is a Castle Racing finishing a lap, then there is a McLaren, most likely Proctor starting in a hot lap. Castle P7 at the moment, not improving the time. We're gonna jump into Proctor and see he still doesn't have a lap time, so he needs to make it count this time.
I'm pretty sure going a little bit wide and cutting the corner. And
no!
He lost it. He spun and he's lost his front wing.
He definitely don't like this rainy weather.
Yeah, he's having a little bit of trouble there.
Cage finishing a lap also here. Cage P10, and let's go to Allocate. There is a Williams middle of a track. Allocate made needed to go off throttle a little.
Yeah. Allocate has invalidated his outlap.
Yeah.
Not that it matters, but like still.
So Cam finishing another lap. Oh, or is he speeding? Okay. What about Castle? Is he able to improve? There is another Alpha Tory pitted. What about Allegate is on outlap.
They gotta be careful going out on their outlaps now, only because of the fact that you have about 2 minutes left, and it takes quite a while to get an outlap done.
Yeah, there is also Ferrari leaving the pits now, so it will be interesting if he gets his tires done before going on a hot lap, and Castle goes super wide. Don't invalidate his lap though. While gonna jump to H and see he has invalidated his lap. He's gonna pit, not setting another lap because he's missing right end plate.
Right now Castle's on an in lap, I believe.
Robot finishing a lap here. Seems like pretty fast. 7.3 and takes the pole by a little bit more than a tenth from Super Bounty. Super Bounty is starting a hot lap because he's going super slow here. Where is Amir? Amir is on a hot lap actually, but he has time to set another lap also. Bounty had a little moment there, so I think that's his quality done. Amir 37.1, 2/10, a little bit less than 2/10 faster than Robot. So at the moment Amir, Robot, Bounty, top 3 in qualifying.
Robot's just said a purple sector 1. I think this is going to be his last lap. He's going to try his hardest to get that pole position back from him. There's been a massive fight from all of these drivers for pole position.
And we are giving credit to his, I don't want to say his creation, but to OFR website, onlineformulracing.co.uk. It's really awesome webpage. I haven't seen any other league having that clear and good looking webpage, so thank you BR and Robot for that.
Yeah.
Robot going super wide, they're able to keep it on track still. I didn't check the sector times, but he's hitting 30 just before the car is straight line. I don't think he's gonna improve.
He might.
He did.
Oh, no, a 136.7.
So what about Amir? Amir is 500.
Amir's out on a hot lap right now. He's gonna try and take.
He was only 500s ahead of his time, so he needs to find 4/10 somehow in the last 2 corners.
He's gonna try. Let's see if he can do it.
I don't think he can make it.
I don't think so.
He did.
Yes, he does. 2/10 quicker than Robot. Oh my goodness.
So there is Allocate finishing a lap. There is a car in front of him giving room. That might affect a little bit on his focus. He's taking the last corner. And now we're gonna see improvement. Oh, he slowed down a little there. There is a Castle finishing a lap.
A lot of these drivers are getting smarter and retiring as soon as they enter the pit lane, because that makes it a lot quicker.
Castle P4, 37.4, really awesome lap from him. I remember him a few 3 seasons ago when he was a wet expert, if I may say. He surprised people many times with his fast wet quali times. I think there is no times coming anymore.
Nope. Proctor is still in the pits. He hasn't set a time. I think these are our standings for the race.
And also you're saying Amir is not giving up, not just yet. Yeah, that's true, an awesome lap by Amir.
Yeah, amazing lap. Congrats to him.
So now we're waiting till Proctor retires. And Amir takes the pole. Not that surprised, but the other guys were able to give him a fair fight. That's also awesome to see. Amir Robot, Super Bounty Castle, random to top 5. Then Cam P6, Show Crime, Allocate, Marco, AO, H, Pops Your Uncle, Avind, and Proctor. Proctor wasn't able to set a lap time today in this weather, but hopefully the try race will be more better for him. What do you think about quali?
Well, quali was very interesting only because everybody was on the wet tire, everybody was pushing. The laps started out pretty slow, but that's understandable. Everybody's gonna have a fresh set of tires for the race. I think they're gonna go quite far on the first stint. And
We
it's
also don't
gonna
have formation lap, so hopefully nobody already is up early.
Yeah, we're just gonna have to see.
So people can change their front wing if needed and the brake bias.
Yeah, I understand. But what do you think of quali? What did you think of it?
I think it was quite exciting. Of course, Amir got a pole again. Someone was saying that why you always tease me. I think it was a robot. But I think they gave him a fair fight, and Amir turned out to be a little bit faster than what. We are predicting in the race that Amir wins, Super Bounty second, and Dr. Robot P3.
If Super Bounty could get on the podium, and this is his maiden race in D2, correct?
Kinda, he won the D2 championship a few seasons ago, but then
Well, I mean,
he,
for this
yeah,
season,
this season for sure.
if he can get a podium on his maiden D2 race for this season, that'd be quite the feat for him.
Yeah. Let's see how it turns out.
Yeah, nobody's readying up so far.
And that's good to see. What about other people in the stream? What do you guys think? Top 3 today.
Robot readied up, so the drivers are gonna start readying up soon. Do you want to do lights out?
You can do it. I'm just finding a perfect camera. There is no perfect angle in this game. Sorry, Codis, but I'm gonna try to find the best possible one. I don't have too much time after the counter is done, but...
I guess we'll be lucky if they give us that angle of all the cars, but from the front.
And
Yeah,
we have actually a really good
2,
one.
3, 4 lights, 5 lights. And it's lights out, and away we go. Amir gets quite an amazing start there. Robot's going to try and get the jump on him into the first corner, and he does so, getting past and taking the inside line past Amir in the first corner. And right now, everybody's going to be fighting going through the first few corners. Right now, we have a few Ferraris fighting with the AlphaTauri in the back. Cam, Marco's going to try and go down the inside of Show Crime, and he does so, locking up into the third corner. Right now, we have a Ferrari, an AlphaTauri, and a Alfa Romeo fighting near the back of the grid. Robot seems to start pulling away, but Amir is right on his tail. I think he's going to be right on his tail throughout this entire race. These two drivers are not going to be separate from each other. That was an amazing start, though.
And the fact, let's see the tires, actually. Everyone else started on a soft tire. Amir went on medium. I think Amir is trying to do a medium soft one stop here.
He might have a chance only because of how long the mediums last. He's going to be trying... He's gonna be getting the jump on Robot. He's gonna try and go down the inside. No, he isn't. He's staying behind Robot. I think he's just waiting
There
for
is a
that perfect
Cam looking for an overtake, and was able to do it on Ferrari. There's a little bit contact between Williams and Castle and Random.
The Williams diving down the inside of the Ferrari. A very bold move there, but a successful move nonetheless. The Ferrari now has his overtake button on. He's going to try and get the slipstream. He's looking to overtake down the inside, taking a very aggressive inside line. He stays on the inside, but he can't get the position back.
Really good fight from the guys. I think it was really fair how he left pace there. Now the Red Bull is trying to get a move on Ferrari here.
The Red Bull's going to have a go at him, but Random's going to keep the position and take it back on the inside line. So far, the projected pit stop strategy, we have either a one stop for a soft medium or a two stop, or a one stop for soft hard and a two stop for soft medium soft. But what about the drivers with the medium tire? They might go for a one stop as well.
I'm trying to hunt the smallest gap here all the time. I think
right now the smallest gap has to be either between Allocate and Show Crime or
it's Amira, yeah. For now, but it's keep changing quite quickly here all the time now. So
Amir is basically glued to Robot's rear wing right now. He is not moved.
Yeah, I think Robot needs to calm his head and try to do what he can do here, and I think he should be able to pull a little cap on Amir.
Yeah, Amir braking a little bit earlier than Robot, but it seems to have worked out to his advantage.
Yeah. There is a Proctor also in a hard tire. Proctor Allocate looking for a move in Show Crime here. Oh, and Red Bull missed the braking zone totally. It was AO, and AO went to Narnia.
Proctor's actually gaining some positions on the hardest tire. Right now he's pushing on both Allocate and Show Crime, who are having a little battle.
Random also just behind Castle here, 2 tenths separating them. Ooh, it's really hard to find a battle to watch here. I think Show Crime is gonna be overtaken in
yeah, I'm on the
onboard good, really good move from Allocate.
They both locked up into the corner. Show
Bounty
Crime getting a 3-second penalty.
Bounty was giving a hard time to Amir, but because of that fight he almost lost the position to Cam.
Bob's your uncle going off in the gravel at Sector 2.
There is a four cars battling on the main straight.
Yeah, right now we have an AlphaTauri of Cam.
Somebody lost the end plate. It was a Williams. Castle lost the left end plate.
Yeah, right now we're having a 4-way battle for first. All of these drivers are within 1 second of each other.
Proctor overtook Show Crime also here.
Really?
Yeah, I think Castle is gonna beat. I think it's obvious now.
I still think it's safe to say that I think it's safe to say this is going to be a very interesting race. There's going to be a lot of battles ahead.
Yeah, Bounty and Cam can't do much behind the DRS train here at the moment. So just take it calm and wait till someone does a mistake. For sure there's gonna be a little mistake that allows you to get closer and maybe even overtake.
Yeah, right now Amir is starting to drift away from Robot, but he will get an overtake done. Only because Robot is gonna have to pit, but we don't know when he's gonna pit and on what tire he's gonna pit.
I think now Robot will run at least 8 to 9 laps, maybe even more, because they had a fresh set of tires. There is a huge battle between Marco and Hash. Also, AO overtook Avind here.
Yeah.
Amir is now really close to Robot.
Yeah, Marco's trying his hardest to keep with H, but I don't think he can keep up with the AlphaTauri very well. Got a little lockup going into the corner, and so did H, so I think he's got the position under wraps.
I noticed that Robot was lifting a little bit more in that last chicane than Amir.
Well, the thing is, it's a very common place to lose the rear end of a car, no matter what line you take. So I guess he's just trying to be a little bit
spun and to the wall. That's a retirement right there. Wow. Unlucky moment. So AO on mediums, Bob's your uncle on mediums, Proctor on hard tire. Castle is waiting with a missing end plate.
AO isn't retired. He's not even missing anything on his front wing. He just had a little spin.
Oh really?
Yeah. Right now, Cam is gonna try and get the jump on Super Bounty. I think he's gonna try and get the overtake done into the 6th corner. Yes, he is.
Really nice try. Really nice move. Is he able to make it stick? Yeah, but I think Bounty is able to do something back here. We're having an awesome view here.
Yeah, I've got the onboard with Cam right now, going to wheel through.
That's really an awesome look.
9 and 10. That was, that is really cool. It's honestly amazing whenever we can see fights like this where the drivers are just side by side, trying their hardest.
Oh, and Cam goes super wide, almost lost it.
Ooh,
lucky for him, Random is way back, so.
Yeah, he went off into the gravel, so that's definitely gonna push him back quite a bit. Right now we still have Amir pushing his hardest on those medium tires and having them keep up with Robot, but I just don't think they're much faster.
Yeah, I think we are starting to be in the moment where the mediums are gonna be a little bit faster. But it's gonna be a hard one for Amir in the end of his stint with those tires. Because
it's gonna all come down
Castle Racing speeding on the pit lane, that's not helping him.
Yeah. I think he finally sorry. I think he finally caved in and went in to get that wing change. That is gonna put him.
But the thing is here, Amir stayed really close to Robot. Like someone in the stream said, VR said that is Amir gonna ruin his tires by staying so close to Robot? Robot made a mistake there. That Amir doesn't even want to go for an overtake here, I think.
I think he's trying.
He's waiting.
Just that the medium tires, either they're faster or
it was a little bit contact.
Waiting.
It was a little bit contact.
Sorry. Yeah,
no worries. Yeah. Just a little contact there, but it's nothing happened.
Yeah, thankfully.
I think for Robot it's important to keep Amir behind as long as he pits, as long as possible.
I think either Robot is trying to get away from him, or he's slowing him down, because Amir is faster than Robot on the medium tire, even though Robot is on the softest tire you can get.
It's 8 laps done, 7 laps done on those tires, those softs are not too good anymore.
Yeah, definitely not. Right now they're on 7 lap old. Right now all the tires are 7 laps old except for Castles, who got a brand new set of the medium tire. But yeah. Right now... Sorry, go ahead.
I was about to say that Robot been placing his car in a really good place on those moments when Amir been trying to go for an overtake. We might see a similar move here again. But this time Robot didn't defend too much, but Amir is still getting faster exit.
Yeah, I think he's gonna wait as long as he can to go for the overtake. Yeah, he's gonna wait. He's lifted just a little bit to try and stay behind Robot. I don't know. Is he just trying to save his tires? Because if you do have the slipstream, you do save your tires because you go faster without wearing a majority of your tires
Yeah,
down.
the dirty air though, and he's been, to save the tires, he's been way too close to Robot.
The thing is with dirty air, that's kind of like non-existent at this point in 2020, only because
It
you know,
is.
the upgrades
It is on the
car.
cane.
I understand that, but like it's not as prominent as it was back in 2019.
I think it's in even more than last year's game. I'm not sure, but that's what I heard from other people in other races.
Castle, I think, has spun in the last corner.
Oh, a little contact because safety car and Rob. Did Amir get damaged by that? What happened to Castle?
I'm not sure. I think he hit a wall because right now he's stuck on the track. We might see his car still on the track when Robot goes past, but I know Robot is going to take this opportunity to pit in for a fresh set of tires, as well as a majority of the rest of the grid who are on the soft tire. They are all going to take this opportunity to pit in for either the mediums or the hards.
Oh, yeah. Let's see from AO's view.
Yeah, right now.
Super Bounty got a 5-second penalty. That's a safety car right there. AO was able to overtake him. Yeah.
What do you think the grid's gonna look like after the safety car?
This is gonna put Amir's strategy in a way new place.
Amir's following Robot.
Yeah, they're both going hard now.
Imagine if everyone pits. Do you think they're gonna be able to get it done?
Everyone needs to pit. That's for sure.
Definitely. Right now, Robot's coming out in front.
Bounty is serving his 5-second penalty. He's gonna might lose another. He's still just by a little. He's able to keep his position. Yeah, I think Proctor made a mistake.
I think Proctor should have stayed in the front with that.
Yeah.
Only because on the pit exit he was ahead of Robot, but I don't think the game is gonna give him that.
Amir climbed up 12 places so far in this, so
I think if Proctor can get a podium finish, he might get driver of the day, and he might get that extra point.
So the thing is that everyone else is on a fresh tire. At the moment there is Proctor, Allocate, Avind, and Pop's your uncle who's gonna need to pit still.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's really good for Robot that Proctor is between Amir and him. For Amir it's important to get past Proctor as soon as possible.
Yeah, only because, you know, Amir has been having a really good fight with Robot. I think he wants to continue this fight up until the end. Robot has been trying to keep Amir behind him, but he's just so much faster. And now that they're on the same tire, they're on equal grounds with equal engines and the same exact tire. I think Amir might have a better chance of getting this overtake done.
Yeah, if they get the tires in the right temperature on the start, we might see another lap behind safety car.
We're probably gonna see 2 more laps behind the safety car, at least 1 more lap behind safety car.
Yeah, one more pop is closing up the field, so I think this will be the last lap.
If Bob can get in close and intimate with the rest of the field as he's approaching them now, he might have a chance. But the thing is, he might want to pit instead of just staying on the soft tire.
Yeah.
But he's going to stay out. That's going to be a very bold move, only because a lot of these other drivers are going to be going to the end of the race on these tires. or they're at least going to be trying. But Robot or Bob is just going to stay out.
Will be
That's
interesting.
an interesting strategy.
Proctor
only
needs
because,
another safety car here for sure. His tires
yeah,
will be good next 5 to 7 laps, and after that he needs to take a little bit easier in every fast corner. I don't think it's
yeah.
gonna take too long to Amir to get past him. Oh, what happened to Red Bull? Was it Marco? Marco under safety car, straight to the wall. And then he
Unfortunately.
overtakes under safety car. I don't know if the game told him to do so. But he needs to pit for sure. He's right side of the... Yeah, he's letting people pass.
Yeah, that's gotta be a terrible feeling.
Yeah.
It's, as a person that has spent a majority of this season at the back of the grid and being lapped and overtaken by cars because of mistakes, broken front wing, all of that, it's never a good feeling. Even though like you spend a majority of your time at the back of the grid, it's still never a good feeling.
So do we see safety car coming in? People are at least warming up their tires like never before. I wanna see Marco. Yeah. It's no point of checking if he's gonna pit. He's gonna pit for sure. Now Robot is creating a little space between him and safety car. Did we see a notification that safety car is getting in?
Yeah, the safety car is going to be coming in this lap. You can commentate over the restart if you want to.
So Robot gives it a go and he's off. I mean, Proctor wasn't too ready for that. Proctor making there was a team order and Proctor. No, what happened there? I thought Proctor gave a position back for Amir.
I'm not quite sure. I think Proctor's still going to be trying his hardest to fight for these positions. But
and there was another...
Allocate going right into the rear of Random.
Yeah, Allocate is missing end plate. Let's see how the other cars are looking. Bounty's car okay. What about Amir?
Bounty's car looks okay. Amir's car... it looks still pretty good, but because of that terrible safety car restart for him and how unlucky it was, he is going to be starting a bit further back from Robot, so it will take him a few more laps before he can finally get it under his belt and he can finally catch back up.
I think Amir is pushing like never before now, and Random got a 3-second time penalty on that chicane, cutting the corner, third time.
Yeah.
Robot taking advantage of that mayhem, that's true, but the safety car is here once again. When Pops your uncle crashes the car after this, I don't know how he managed to do it. Oh yeah.
I think I know how.
Yeah,
it's a very common place to lose the rear end there and crash into the wall. You try and lock up your tires so you can head in a straight line, but it just doesn't work. And poor Bob.
The Robot did not pit. Amir did not pit.
I know that more than likely Sorry, I have the hiccups. Proctor just went into the pits. Proctor went into the pits for the medium tire. I think he's going to try and go to the end on it. It is only 16 laps. The game does say they last about 12 laps, but I think if you're lucky and you treat those tires well enough.
Yeah, we are saying that every mistake is unforgivable here. Yeah, that's true, that's true. I noticed it by myself in the next corner what is coming. I had my phone ringing throughout the whole race. I got a little crash here, and went to the wall, and It's really hard to follow also, everyone having a little bit different braking points. So you need to be careful when you're just behind someone and make sure you don't brake after him.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
what happened
understand.
to Avin's front wing? It
Wait,
just exploded.
Avin?
Avin
Are you
lost his
serious?
front wing and it's...
Oh, that's
I
unlucky.
didn't see any contact there.
I didn't either. Maybe it. Oh, apparently he had a severe collision with Marco.
But Marco is not
If
there.
I don't know where Marco is. Marco's in the back. What happened to him?
This could be Avin's connection once again.
Maybe.
We
I
have
don't.
some weird moments in Hanoi also where Avin's car was not there where it was supposed to be.
Yeah. But some of these drivers are going to be coming back into the pits.
And Avin is not even pitting.
Really? Well, he. I don't know why he isn't pitting because
Oh,
he
now he is
needs
on a
to.
pit. Yeah, it's his connection. It's just it
Yeah,
must be his connection.
he is lagging, going back and forth every single direction.
OFR clipped exploding front wing. Thank you. I need to have a look on that.
Yeah, that's gonna be interesting.
That the same thing happened to Svensson once last year's game. It just that's funny. Oh, but unfortunate also. But we are back to the square one. Stop posting links. This is the last warning by Nightbot.
Why is VR posting links? That's
Because
my only
VR
question.
doesn't obey rules. That's the thing here.
VR, you need to stop. You need to start, or else you're gonna be banned from all our streams in the future. I swear.
Yeah,
I will find a way.
yeah. I understand VR. We're just joking. But I'm really glad that you did that though. It's good that people see that later on.
Oh, yes. You know,
Was there some kind of
I was.
mislanguage I used?
I just noticed, Amir and Robot have been fighting every single lap of this race. Technically not fighting, but kind of like just, being together the entire time. One way or another.
Okay. Well, I don't
Amir's
count that
getting
as a
as
bad language though, but...
Amir's trying to get as close as he can to Robot for the safety car restart, trying not to hit him. Robot's weaving around, trying to defend all of the track that he can. Is he going to start out of nowhere? Yes, he is. Amir wasn't really ready for it, but he's putting up his ERS, and he is right behind Robot. And something just happened. Hold on. Allocate, I think. There was a penalty. Hold on, I'm gonna have to check the,
Alligate pushing Avin from behind here, I'm not sure.
Yeah. Proctor and Allocate having a little incident, a severe collision. Just giving them both a 5-second time penalty. We're gonna have quite a few penalties at the end of this race. But I feel like now would be the best time for Amir to try and go for the overtake on this stint. What do you think?
Yeah, I actually jumped on them while Proctor did an overtake here on AO. Really nice move by him. Sorry that I missed it. It's always really hard to jump between drivers when there is a lot of small gaps going on.
Yeah,
H also here side by side with AO. AO is missing a lot from his wing. This is not gonna end well.
Yeah.
I need to jump back on the... No, I should had not done that, but I I think there is few guys missing something from the front wing now because a lot of weird lines. Yeah, there is an end plate missing, and Avind not missing anything. Ayo missing an end plate. Allocate missing an end plate. Marco might be good for now. Let's see when the camera angle changes. So we see, yeah, Markov okay. How Avind is there now?
Oh, Robot had a big lock up into turn 3. I think.
Yeah, I think Avind's connection is. I don't know. It's really weird at the moment.
But I only feel like Proctor has the best chance of getting driver of the day because he did start from the back of the grid, and so far he's made up 8 positions in the race.
That's true.
Then again, he might have to pit. No, he doesn't have to pit anymore. He might have a chance to go to the end on the medium tire, but I don't think it's going to work out very well for him. How do you think it's going to work out?
Super Bounty 3 against sound penalty. I think we're gonna see him. Little lockup by Robot there.
Yeah, he's. I
can come over to Grandom also.
He's getting pressured. Amir is putting a lot of pressure on Robot right now. He's locking up into the majority of these corners, making sure to outbrake him and try his best to get away. But I don't think it's gonna happen.
So DRS, yeah. Does Amir even wanna overtake Robot? I'm not sure. He.
It's just a prediction.
Only thing what happened?
Amir got a little bit too cocky and went right into the rear of Robot and lost part of his front wing. That is going to cost him.
Do you think it's Amir's own fault or?
Well, the thing is,
he was behind and
Robot broke a little bit earlier, and Amir was behind him. I can't quite say it was a brake check.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah, I think always the car behind is still responsible when those kind of. There is Cam having huge problems here.
Yeah, then again, you know, he was quite a distance from Robot. I guess he was just expecting Robot to brake a little later, but he didn't. So, I guess it's more Amir's fault. Luckily, nothing happened, so there's no reason to make a.
Yeah. He lost an end plate though, but it will be really hard for him to continue with that damage in later on the race. For now, it seems to go pretty okay. Proctor chasing down Super Bounty and Super Bounty just behind Random. They are having a DRS train here, so.
Amir just got a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. That missing end plate is going to screw him over.
Yeah, Random is now giving pressure for Amir here.
Yeah, it's gonna be very interesting. I feel like Amir might feel a bit too pressured to stay out with this broken front.
Bounty lost the position there on end plate.
Oh, Proctor's now moved up. He's now moved up 10
How is
positions.
this Avind's car just overtaking people?
I really don't know.
It says that Cam is just behind him, but that's not a case here.
Cam is nowhere near him.
We'll see now.
After they cross the finish line, it should refresh. That's the thing. But I know.
We are saying that had the same with him last race. He lags a lot. Yeah, I think the lag is here. The thing. What is Showcrime doing, and what is happening there?
I'm not entirely sure. Marco and Super Bounty are both going into the pits. Cam is now going to try and get an overtake done, getting a bit cocky there. You know,
I don't think Cam knows where Avin is car in reality where it is. You know.
Probably not. I mean, if he might, only because like you can go
Because
flat out for
it's
turn
saying that
for
Cam
turn
over
two.
to Amir has lost of even this now behind that in front of.
Avon's definitely disconnected. I don't know what's going on. You know, his connection's just terrible. He's not doing very well. But hey,
We can forget
Proctor's
that
now in.
and see what others do.
Well, Proctor's now in P3, so he's definitely gonna have an extremely good chance at getting driver of the day. He might have a chance of getting past Random Serious. I think he is on a newer set of tires. Yes, he is. He's on the softer tire on the mediums, and he's on they're 3 laps fresher. But the thing is, technically, the 9-lap hards are fresher than the 6-lap mediums, only because of how little the hards wear. So,
And they don't have much difference. Proctor only 2 tenths behind Random and trying to make a move here. Random nicely done and able to keep his position. There is yellow flag in sector 3, that's a Red Bull and Marco. Allocate setting fastest lap times here with the fresh set of softs.
This has been a very interesting race. Proctor's still on the tail of Random Serious, who's had a minor lockup, but I feel like the only thing that's going to be the main decider in this race are the different penalties that everybody has, because there have been quite a few different penalties here and there, whether it be speeding in the pit lane, severe collisions, all of that.
Yeah, so far so good. We are not even close as many DNFs than D1 had. There is a Proctor just behind Random. I think Proctor has more pace here for now.
More than likely, I can agree with you on that.
H getting penalty. Random going really wide. He kinda didn't have anywhere to go there, so.
So Proctor's now moved up into P2. So congrats to him. He's basically secure driver of the day. Doesn't driver of the day give you an extra point?
Again, Showcrime overtook Avin, but I can't see Showcrime anywhere.
Showcrime is all the way. Showcrime is in sector 2 right now, approaching turn 9 and 10.
Cause D1 are going crazy.
Yeah. Avon's just.
Cam doesn't have a chance to do anything here until Random is outside of DRS.
It says, is Random ahead of him?
Cam ahead, sorry if I'm. Oh, a little moment, but Cam almost spun the car. Proctor has been closing to cap the robot a little bit here.
Ever so slowly, but now.
But only few laps times and mediums are not good anymore. Yeah, I think in D1 everyone is pushing as hard as possible and little mistakes happens.
Yeah, since the track is kind of quieting down a little bit with the occasional battle here and there. Let's talk about endgame stuff. How do you think Proctor's tires are going to be at the end of this race?
I give him 3 laps till he feels the difference and starts to lose confidence on them, while Amir setting the fastest lap and Showgram getting a penalty. The lockup by Random there.
Yeah, only because, well, in my experience with racing, whenever I did the career mode, the tires, I pit in when the tires reached about 50% for the softs, and they felt perfectly fine, and I was using almost no assists whatsoever, no traction control, nothing with manual gears, and you know, the tires can last a lot longer than they could in F1 2019. You know, they have a little bit more life to them here and there. I think
that's a Markov again.
Yeah, luckily he doesn't have anyone.
Proctor is inside DRS range now on Robot. Has Robot done a mistake or?
More than
that could be.
But I think Proctor is going to try and do what his teammate Amir couldn't do.
Yeah, he needs to do it fast.
Ao has just spun at the same place that Ben did, and now
it's a safety car. Is Robot gonna pit?
Safety car.
This is gonna help Amir a lot if people front pits now. I'm not sure if Robot should pit.
I think he should, only because those tires, they're not gonna be lasting as long as he wants them to.
I don't think Amir will pit anymore, that's for sure. Amir wants to take a track position after safety car is out again. This will be interesting. Proctor wants to pit from those tires. I think Robot should... It depends, it's the Robot making the call here and others responding.
Yeah, but I do believe that we will see some of these drivers coming into the pits for a fresher set of softs, and they will have that extra set because they have about 4 sets from either qualifying.
Robot will not pit, as I was saying. Proctor pits, Random pits, Camcan doesn't pit, Showcrime pits.
Showcrime pits. Ooh, that's gonna
David
be
won't pit. Amir.
That's gonna be.
I don't think Amir will pit either. Yeah, Amir doesn't pit. Yeah, I think.
They tried to get the double stack done, and right now Showcrime's going to be serving a 5-second time penalty.
There was a car standing middle of a road.
Well,
that's Avin's car. I don't know what is going on. His connection is.
This is an interesting race. That's all I can say in the least. But I do think Amir is going to have this race under his belt. And only if he can get past Allocate and Cam, which I do believe he can, because he's on a fresher set of tires than Allocate, and he's on a much faster tire than both Cam and Robot.
Yeah,
and
true.
Since the safety car is going to bunch them all together.
It also depends how much Random is able to put pressure on Amir here.
Yeah.
Amir is hoping Proctor to overtake Random on the restart.
Yeah. Robot went off the track just a tiny bit, and everybody's pitted for the soft tire except for the top 2.
And Allocate. And Amir. But everyone else, yeah. But Amir having the fastest tire from top 4 now, easily.
Yeah.
We are saying he would on 3-lap old medium. Bounty, Random has the best chances. Yeah, if he can.
He's gonna be trying.
Perfect restart.
The safety car isn't gonna be coming in this lap. It will stay out for another lap, but that will only mean that Amir has 4 laps to try his best to catch Dr. Robot. How do you think he's gonna do?
He's gonna be flying. He's gonna be going for every single play overtook chance there is on Allocate and Cam. Random serious. He's gonna be challenging Amir in a couple first lap for sure, and he needs to try to stay with him. Proctor. For Amir, it would be good if Proctor overtakes Random. Avind, I don't know about that. You can jump anywhere actually with that.
Yeah, it's gonna be a very interesting safety car restart. Aisha and Marco are still very far behind the pack.
Cam
So
could buy some time for Robot. Yeah, that could definitely help Robot, but I don't think Allocate will be too fast either now.
yeah, Allocade's having a little bit of trouble getting some of the heat into his tires again. Just a little bit. It's not much, but it's there. It's noticeable. Because he's having to weave around a lot more and try and put more load into the tires.
I think this time Robot needs to slow down a little bit earlier than in last restart.
I know what you mean. The safety car is going to be coming in this lap.
Yeah, he can do it now already a little. Pull a little gap between him and the safety car. So when he wants to go full throttle, the game doesn't. What is the word? I don't know. Doesn't limit his speed.
I know exactly what you're talking about. But it's just going to be a very interesting safety car restart. Robot's going to have to get an amazing exit out of here, and so will Amir. But I think Amir's already mastered the safety car restarts on this track. So he's going to be right behind Allocate. You can commentate over the safety car restart.
Robot got a actually pretty good restart, while Allocate didn't. This is interesting. Is Random able to close up? Doesn't seem likely at the moment. While Pounty overtook Show Crime, I'm sorry I missed that. I'm gonna now Superpoint is behind Avin. That will be interesting to see what's happening there. He's not closing up the gap at the moment to him.
Yeah. Oh, Robots had a little lockup, but Cam did make a mistake through that corner. And Allocate and Amir are now starting to catch up to Robot. There's 3 laps left in this race, so if Amir wants to make a move,
Amir got a penalty.
He's gonna have to do it right now. Ooh.
Oh, I'm sorry, I went the wrong guy. Cam is just behind Robot now.
Yeah. With all the penalties and the crowd bunched together for the last few laps of this race,
Amir is really hungry here now. Hungry for overtakes.
I was about to say, hungry for what? Does he want a little snack mid-race?
Most likely a snack also, but the snack will be the cars in front of him. Yeah, he was thinking about it, but
he was too far back.
Even over to Proctor. I think Avind also almost got a wing damage again there.
Yeah, he's trying his hardest. The pack is so tightly pushed together that there's going to be a lot of moving around because of all the penalties, but I think Amir is going to try and get first place. I think the only person that hasn't gotten a penalty has been Robot. So
yeah, I haven't seen.
Yeah, so no matter what, I think Robot's got this race in the bag because he's
Proctor got a 3-second penalty.
Ooh. Yeah, Robot's led this race from start to finish, so I think he's got a pretty good chance of.
And Super Bounty made a move on Proctor there.
So Amir just went right down the inside of Allocate with a very aggressive and risky move, and he kind of locked up into the corner, but he still got the move done.
Did he push someone out?
Yeah, he did. He pushed Allocate wide out of the corner.
Bounty making moves up there. He's just behind Allocate now.
Ooh, Amir making a mistake into the
Oh
first
no!
corner. What happened?
I'm not sure, but the bounty spun and drops down to P10.
Ooh, that's not good.
No,
Amir made a mistake into the first corner. He broke way too late, and he had to downshift a lot more. And he went down into second gear for that corner, which is not very quick, especially for turn one.
teammates having a little battle here now. Also, H is joining the.
Yeah, H is joining in. Showcrown
Oh,
goes
and
wide. It's the
both Ferraris.
go ride.
This is realistic.
Oh,
This is so. This is.
yeah, both of the.
This is Ferrari strategy. Cam looking for a move on Robot here, but goes super wide, and Robot is able to keep the position. But Amir was able to make the move on Cam now. There is one more lap to go.
One last lap.
Could you check the penalties fast for Dr. Robot and Amir?
I know Amir has quite a few penalties.
Yeah. So I don't think Robot should battle too much or compromise his race now. Just try to keep Amir behind as long as possible, but without taking any non-needed risks.
But yeah, Amir has a 5-second time penalty. Robot has a bunch of warnings. He hasn't gotten any penalties just yet.
There was a little contact between Amir and Robot.
Well, I guess we'll just find out at the end of the race.
Yeah.
3-second time penalty. But I just want to see this battle right now. These two drivers are just scrapping it out. Cam's kind of just watching at this point, only because he is on the harder tire. I feel like Amir is just kind of toying with Robot at this point.
No, he's trying, he's doing everything possible here, but I don't think this will be enough.
He hasn't activated his overtake, which will give him the advantage if he did activate it. He's getting right up Robot's rear wing. He has overtake. He's got DRS wide open. I think he's going to try and make a move down around the outside. Can he get it done? Because around the outside, Robot pushes him a little bit wide, but he gets the position and he moves back up into first place. But
I think Amir gave the position to Robot there. There was a little bit contact between those drivers, so...
Well, Robot did push Amir wide, so...
Robot takes the win here today, and Amir had 6-second penalty. Cam jumps in, Allocate jumps in. H not jumping him.
He's got...
Bounty P6 after really unfortunate restart for the race. We can only imagine how high he would be in without that incident. Nice comeback from Bounty for sure. And Marco had a really eventful race. I think he replaced the wing. Oh, he doesn't want to quit the race yet. I know you enjoy on track, Marco. But for
he's gonna continue this race.
Those tires are boiling, and Markov is able to finally finish the finishing line. Good job, Markov was driving till the end. Not too far from the points either.
Very nice job.
Since is saying maybe podium for Poundy without Spinala. That's really true.
Honestly.
GG Dr. Robot. Well-deserved win, and Amir gave him a good fight, and because of penalties and Cam's good effort on the race, he was able to take the P2 away. Did Amir drop down from the podium also? Yeah, there is Alpha.
So, Robot won that.
And the streak is broken. Amir won every race. Robot only one who doesn't have a penalty from the grid. That's something I like to see. Everyone else got a penalties. 3-3, 6-6, 6-9, 6-9, 17 seconds. Who had a 17-second penalties? It's Proctor. GG racers, and thank you for watching, and keep the chat alive, and we see you tomorrow in D3 and GT Sport. Bye.